Hello, I'm Dr. Anarguru, Program Coordinator for the Mott Community College Physical Therapist Assistant Program. I want to welcome you to our new facility. The first thing you will see when entering our facility is the designated lecture space that seats 30. Obviously, during COVID-19 protocols, we have reduced the number of seats to meet our current program cohort size of 17. Next, we come to the dedicated program student spaces, including the student lounge area, lockers, and a kitchen for student use. And now we come to the faculty office spaces. First, the adjunct and part-time faculty office with a window to the orthopedic and cardiopulmonary lab space to help monitor students during open lab time. And then our academic coordinator of clinical education office, which includes an area for private student meetings, as well as a view of the orthopedic and cardiopulmonary lab space. Finally, the program coordinator's office, including locking cabinets for student files, an area for private student meetings, and a view of the neurological and pediatric lab area. The student lounge and faculty office areas also serve to support research and collaboration activities. Our program lab spaces include an orthopedic lab that houses a cardiopulmonary area that features a treadmill with an overhead unweighting system, a recumbent stepper, an upright stepper, and arm ergometer, and an upright stationary bicycle. This is where we teach students about topics such as cardiac rehabilitation, vitals assessment, and energy systems. There is a manual therapy area where we also teach modalities and exercises that features cabinets housing ultrasound units, examination tools, linens, traction and mobilization belts, and curtain treatment tables, with many being high-low tables. This is where we teach students about data collection activities, therapeutic modalities, joint mobility, and orthopedic rehabilitation techniques. The lab also houses a student seating section, essentially a mini classroom within the lab, allowing students a space to take notes when new lab topics are being introduced. Lab spaces also serve as faculty and student research areas. The neurological and pediatric lab houses treatment mat tables for working with neurological cases or pediatric cases, pediatric equipment including a large swing, bolsters, and therapy balls, state-of-the-art electronic parallel bars for gait training. There is adequate floor space for wheelchairs for students to learn how to teach wheelchair mobility and perform transfers, as well as another student seating section. Both labs are Zoom-enabled with cameras in the demonstration and teaching areas and 2 display areas, a projector screen, and a flat panel television. Additionally, we have a mock patient apartment that we share with the Occupational Therapy Assistant Program, used to simulate patient retraining as they return home after the hospital or rehab center. Within our program facility, we have 2 main storage areas and customized cabinet storage inside both lab spaces, giving us ready access to equipment and dedicated therapy tools. Our central storage enables us to organize and store items such as orthotics, prosthetics, bone and joint models, larger modality equipment, PPE, and more, just adjacent to our program area. Our second storage space is dedicated wheelchair storage, allowing us to keep wheelchairs in good condition. In addition to the storage and teaching and learning spaces, the program also utilizes 2 shared computing labs, offering training and testing facilities that can be utilized by program students. We also have a large lecture hall for our pre-program classes, and during COVID-19 protocols, it allows us to host larger classes in socially distanced seating. And finally, we have access to shared conference and meeting space, normally utilized for team meetings or conferences with students, advisory board meetings, or other meetings, and under current circumstances, most of our meetings are actually being held over Zoom. Thank you for taking the time to view our educational facility.